Welcome to this tutorial on setting up your database and your Flask project and deploy it to Coolify. Let's see, this is the result. The first section is set up your database. In my server, in my Coolify self-hosted server, I have my database. I had to create a new project and configure my port to be locally accessible. In your server, don't forget to use a firewall to protect your server. This will ensure that your database can be reached by only your Flask app. To do this, you will need to configure your database. You need follow these SQL queries. Let's see. I wrote on my blog, and these are the SQL commands you have to execute. First, create the database. In my cases, then it's called links db, and then grant all the privileges of that database to the user. And then to verify your commands, your grants, just execute this command. After that, you have to log in your database with the user and the database and fill your password. And if you want to start with some sample data, I did this command. Let's see the section 2. Set up in your project environment. In Coolify, here, you have to first be sure about your environment variables for the connection with the database. Also, I use cloudflare tunnels, and these cloudflare tunnels help me to be accessible with a domain name. I put the link of the documentation in the comments. This way is allowed to you, this domain name, to be accessible by the customers or users. And to have more idea about how it works, I write on my blog. And here it is. First, in the dashboard of Coolify, you configure your domain. Your domain must be the same as in the Cloudflare dashboard, and you have to set up a port in Cloudflare, and that port, remember, they configure the expose port and port mapping. In the port mapping, the left side, this one, the left side, should be correspond to the port of the Cloudflare channel. That's you have been successfully set up. I remember this port exposes because my Flask app has I set up 2 ports in that number is in the code. Lastly, don't forget this message. If you have a dog, please remember to take good care of them. Thank you. See you in another video.